What's up, boys, and welcome back to the arena. Today we have every Star Wars army in Star Wars Galaxy at War. We've got the Rebel army led by Chewbacca. We've got the Bounty Hunter army led by Jango Fett. Over this way, we've got General Grievous and his battle droid army. Then we've got the Mandalorian and his Mandalorian Death Watch army. Over here, we've got Dengar and the Black Sun army. Over this way, we've got Thrawn and the Stormtrooper army. Over here, we've got the Phase 1 Clone Trooper army being led by Commander Cody. And finally, we have the Phase 2 Clone Trooper army being led by Captain Rex. These 8 factions are going to be dueling it out within the battlegrounds here. And I've taken extra care to make sure everyone has even nice cover to use for themselves. So guys, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below who are you rooting for to win it all. Now, each nation does need 2 wins to win the tournament. So, Cody could win the first round, Thrawn could win the next round, Dengar could win the round after that, and then if any of those 3 wins one more time, they win the whole thing. So you need 2 wins to win it all. So let's get it going. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start here. And everyone is on assault mode, so they will push out there. Everyone is also on no retreat mode, so they will not retreat backwards in the case of getting spooked or anything along those lines. 212 is doing pretty well, actually taking out a number of stormtroopers over here, including Thrawn himself. The Black Sun Pirates and Dengar also taking extreme losses over this way. Mandalorian and the Death Watch are actually doing pretty decently. They've only taken a few losses thus far. Grievous over here takes some losses additionally. And then over this way, the Bounty Hunter army and Jango Fett seems to be doing pretty well as well, although Jango Fett gets domed real quick right there. Chewbacca and the Rebel Alliance over this way seem to have taken some minimal losses on the battlefield. I also tried to make sure that everyone had sort of equal guns in this thing, so pretty much mid to low tier guns is what they're using, and if they have a bunch of really bad guns, I also give them some mid tier guns to make up for that as well. So everyone is very balanced here. 501st Legion taking extreme losses, as well as Rex going down right there. Also, for obvious reasons, we are not having any Jedi or Sith on the battlefield because, well, the Jedi and the Sith are a little bit OP. They are extremely hard to kill. Their lightsabers can deflect blaster fire, things like that. So only blaster soldiers are allowed on the battlefield during this thing. And hence, you know, Commander Cody, Thrawn, and stuff like that. Because otherwise oh, Cody's about to get killed. Oh, he's good. He threw that away like an absolute champ. Well done. You know, if I were to truly do the nations, I would probably have Darth Vader leading the stormtroopers, obviously. The rebels, Luke Skywalker, you know, have some lightsaber units in there. But they are just simply too powerful. So I made everyone have blasters, including Grievous, who was very upset when I took away his double lightsaber. Either way, it seems like right now the droids are completely stuck. Grievous not having a very good time at all. The Mandalorians have pushed further out, but have taken some losses in doing so as well. That's the thing, is even if the army starts off doing extremely well at the very start of it, there is always the potential to end up doing horribly by the end of the battle. And, you know, that has been shown many a times when we've done these various tournament battles. It happens a lot where armies start off doing horribly, and then they basically sit out the rest of the battle until the very, very end and let everyone else kill themselves, and then they come out victorious. It's pretty crazy. This is one of the best games for these tournaments because the outcome is always really, really unpredictable. That's just sort of the way AI in this game was programmed, is that they are actually pretty smart. Each individual AI has its own brain and will do their own thing. They also do some very stupid things too, so don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly praising the AI like crazy in this game, but for an RTS game, the AI is pretty darn tootin' good. 212 has pushed way far out here and has proceeded to take an strenuous amount of losses due to that fact. Not very good. The stormtroopers are nearly completely wiped out. They've only got one trooper left, actually, so this guy's probably going to die at some point. He's got an E11, though. Pretty mid-tier weapon, I'd say. Black Sun Pirates over this way. They don't have too many soldiers left. Mandalorian's doing pretty well. They did take some serious losses over here, but they've been tucked away for the most part during this battle, not really doing all that much. The droids started off very poorly, but have since then not done anything, and so therefore they have a lot of troopers left too. By the way, each faction does have exactly 20 soldiers under them, with one hero unit, of course. Now, I'm not sure if there's actually any hero units left alive. I don't know, I could just, wait, did a bounty hunter go all the way in here? That was stupid. Yeah, I don't, wait, maybe the Mandalorian's still alive? Where, is Mando? Oh, Mando died to the Black Sun Pirates over this way. Yeah, I guess he got a little bit cocky right there. But yeah, not a ton of, hero units left alive. In fact, 0 hero units left alive, I'm pretty sure. They were all pretty gung-ho and ended up dying out. The 212, after a very bombastic start, has seemingly chilled out for this part of the battle here and is now letting everyone else do the fighting for them. I can't blame them. They did take some serious losses in the middle part of the battle. The Rebel Alliance over here has taken a couple more losses, but overall they're still doing very, very well. It's very, very hard to tell who is going to end up winning this thing. Why don't we go ahead and bump it up into fast motion here, though, for a little bit, because these can be extremely long battles if we really let them go at normal speed the entire time. And on top of that, you know, we're going to have to do multiple battles in order to actually get a winner. We could, in fact, fight 8 battles and then only get a winner in the 9th battle if everyone is tied 1 to 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 1. Which would be really obnoxious, in fact. That would actually be crazy if that happened. The odds of that happening are fairly slim, I feel like, but it is possible. Wow, Mandalorians are choking. God, they were doing so well, and then they just really choked the second half here. Droid's still doing pretty well. Oh, classic droid move, grenading. Granata out, not bad. That is a very classic droid move right there. Over here, we've got some blaster fire towards the 212 from the Black Sun Pirates over here. But, I mean, they just have their back against the wall. Not really any cover for them. I don't think this is a good fight for them to be taking on. But take it on they are. The 212th just needs to put a couple soldiers right there and blast away, and you know they get the kill on them, but you know that's not happening right now. The stormtroopers are officially out, it appears. All of their troopers are dead. There's 2 Black Sun Pirates now. There's about 5 Mandalorians. There's actually about 5 battle droids. There's about, from what I see, 4 bounty hunters. Now the Rebel Alliance is doing pretty well. They've actually got like 11 soldiers, so that is pretty darn good. There's about 3 501st troopers, and the 212th over here has about 10 troopers, I believe. So the Rebel Alliance is currently doing the best. There's also a 212th trooper in the middle here, and a few Black Sun Pirates and bounty hunters decided to charge in there too, and they seemingly died eventually. So yeah, right now the 212th and the Rebel Alliance doing the best on the battlefield currently. Again, that can all change very, very quickly. These battles are extremely dynamic, and you know, one faction can be doing amazing, and then next thing you know, they're doing absolutely terrible. And by the way, this time around, people requested I bring this back. I used to do this in the Army Men video we did in this arena, but I did not do it on the Clone Trooper Legion video we did in this arena. And what people were requesting I do again is bring back the evolving arena. So basically, every single battle, we evolve the arena, meaning we put more barricades up, and so that sort of eliminates the potential of one team having a way better spawn than another team, because the barricades are going to be changing in each team's favor every single battle. It's going to be changing and certain ones are going to get worse, certain ones are going to get better, although I'll try and keep them all sort of even, but it just sort of changes things up and makes it a little bit more unpredictable. The 501st might have just lost everyone. Yes, indeed, the 501st is out of this thing. 212 still doing pretty well. Rebel Alliance doing very well. They're all very condensed here, and they're just kind of a ball of fire going on right now, so they're doing quite good. The bounty hunters, I think, oh no, they're not all dead yet. They've got one, but he's getting shot up by Mando right now. He's gonna heal up right there. I don't blame him. The battle droids go down. Battle droids are all donezo. Oh, rip potato chip. And then it looks like we've still got 2 Mandalorians left. So it's 2 Mandalorians, 1 bounty hunter, like 9 212 troopers, and like 9 Rebel Alliance troopers, and there's going to be a big conflict here, and the 212 takes extreme losses right there. Okay, so that's definitely a point for the Rebel Alliance. The Rebel Alliance proceeds to push forward. They get another kill on a 212 clone trooper right there. That's the Phase 1 clones, by the way. Yeah, we got Phase 1 and Phase 2. Okay, a Rebel Alliance trooper does go down, but they did manage to take out quite a number of 212 troopers right there. So a pretty decent showing. Actually, some of the 212 troopers have veterancy. This guy's got 6 kills. This guy's got 4. That's pretty good. Getting veterancy in this is pretty tough. You got to get a lot of kills. So that means those troopers, now that they've acquired that veterancy from getting kills, are better. And the Rebel Alliance death charges into the 212. Wow, what a stupid way to go out, but that is what happened right there. All right, 2 Mandalorians fighting some of these guys. Oh, no, wait. We've still got 1 Rebel Alliance trooper right there. Okay, 3 212 troopers, now 2 212 troopers. So there's 2 Mandos, 2 212 troopers, Rebel Alliance trooper, and a bounty hunter. Any of these factions could end up winning it. All right, Rebel Alliance trooper over here, tangoing with some of the 212, and the Mandalorian getting involved a little bit too. Bounty hunter comes out, and he stops. And he stops himself. Mandalorian going ham. One of the Mandos died. Oh my god. It's 2v1v1v1. Huh. This is intense. And the 212 begins to back off here. We will do some time lapses for the later battles. We're just fully playing out battle number 1, and then we'll time lapse some of the other battles too. Well, parts of them, and you know, get the conclusion and tape and stuff like that. Bounty Hunter comes out here, gets shot down. Really stupid strategy. He could have won it all. 212 decides to go back to their home base and then back out. Rebel Alliance Trooper, oh, he's stuck in the middle now, but he kills the Mandalorian with a grenade. Rebel Alliance Trooper versus 2 212 troopers. I'm surprised these guys didn't die yet. I'm honestly kind of surprised. Oh, the 212 wins it with 2 soldiers remaining. So the Phase 1 clone troopers end up snagging game number 1. All right, boys, for game number 2, the battlefield has in fact evolved. So now there is more cover in certain places. So certain factions might be able to do better than they did last time around. So we're kickstarting here again. Stormtroopers spread out a lot. That's a mistake. Anyone who goes too far out of their spawn too early, I think, is just ripe for death at that point. We got Dengar here with his DC-19, or no, DLT-19, I think, and the 212 have decided to just line up for him so he can shoot down a whole bunch of them right there. That is not good spacing by the 212 Phase 1 troopers at all. The 501st seems to not be doing much better against the Rebel Alliance here, who have come out the gates swinging and killed so many 501st troopers right there. That really blows for them. Jango Fett's down again against the bounty hunters. The droids take extreme losses right off the rip, but the Mandalorians seem to be doing pretty decently. They have lost the Mandalorian and another Mando back there, but overall they're doing okay. Our returning champs seem to be kind of middle of the pack right now, not really taking a triumphant lead or anything along those lines. They've taken some serious losses, but they're not the worst. Not the current worst. I would say that's probably either the 501st or the battle droids over that way, who are currently doing the worst. The Black Sun Guards over here doing pretty well, and Dengar takes out like 4 stormtroopers. By the way, the hero units do not have hero health in this. I made it so every single unit on the he just dies. Every single unit on the battlefield, including the hero units, all have exactly 50 health. So it's actually a little bit less than normally units get. Normally I give units about 100 health, but I wanted to make it so pretty much the game goes a little bit faster since we're going to do a lot of them, so everyone gets 50 health instead of their typical 100. Okay, at the moment, the 212, they kind of get saved, oh, Cody's down, by the fact that Dengar got grenaded. That really helped them out. And the stormtroopers too, because Dengar was going on an absolute tear right there. Good grenade on that Mandalorian right there. Not bad. But yeah, the 212, they're doing pretty okay. They could definitely get a second win here. Mandalorian's doing very well. Battle Droid's doing okay. No, the Battle Droids are doing terrible. Bounty Hunter's doing pretty good. Rebel Alliance doing pretty good. 501st doing pretty poorly. Okay. That's the current standings. Stormtroopers on the right here. 212th on the left right here. We're going to go ahead and time-lapse the battlefield to see what happens a little bit here. Alright boys, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's check the standings. Currently we got Bounty Hunters doing pretty good. Rebel Alliance over here also doing pretty snazzy. 212 doing quite well for themselves. Stormtroopers doing quite well. Actually, everyone's pretty much even except the Mandalorians who just lost someone and only have 2 soldiers left. And the Black Sun Pirates who spread out so much and only have 4 soldiers left. So, yeah, those guys not doing too hot. Everyone else is pretty much on even footing. So let's just keep her going and see what happens. Alright, boys. Well, right now we've really just got the Rebel Alliance, the Stormtroopers. It looks like the 212 ended up dying out here. And then the Black Sun Pirates have 2 troopers left alive as well. So, really not a lot going for a lot of these teams. So the 212 is not going to get their second win in a row. But we could see the Rebel Alliance take it. We could see the Stormtroopers take it. And we could see the Black Sun Pirates take it this time. It's just a matter of securing the W, as it were, which is going to be a little bit tough, especially with the Stormtroopers going back and forth between their spawns over and over again. What is that? Stop doing that. Oh, grenade. Black Sun Pirate dies. That was well played by the Stormtroopers. I'm kind of surprised they even had that in them, boys. How are the Rebels doing? Rebels doing okay. They got their one guy and they're proud of him. Oh, they just killed the second Black Sun Pirate. So it's actually Rebels versus Stormtroopers, believe it or not. 1v1 situation here. Well, 1v2 actually. One faction versus one faction, I guess. The Rebel Trooper is just vibing. Oh, he's going back out. He's going back out. He's gonna get capped for sure. Why did you stop right there? You're in line of sight. What? Oh, he walks away. Probably the best strategy he could have evoked, because that was a terrible position you put yourself in. That was simply dreadful. Should we push them together? No, wait, they're going. Hold on. What? Shoot him. Can you even see him? No, you can only see like his little hand there under the gun barrel. Just grenade, just do something. The other Stormtrooper's all the way over here. We're in fast motion, mind you, so this is happening fast. But not really happening fast at all, in fact. Oh, these guys actually have a veterancy. 5 kills and 4 kills. It's pretty good. How many kills does the Rebel Trooper have? 3. Okay, these guys are all actually pretty good at what they're doing. But they're not pushing forward. This is a complete stalemate right now. I don't want to interfere, but like they're literally doing nothing. Oh wait. Oh! Why did he crossed that? And how did you miss those shots? Incredible. And they're back to their spawns. All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. All right, real quick. Slow-mo, boom. Slow-mo, boom. Both sides being forced to move to the center here at the same time, at the same speed, and so we'll see who ends up getting the W here. Rebel Trooper reacts nicely, and he was apparently very low health and died almost immediately to the 11. Stormtroopers win round 2. Let's evolve this battlefield, baby. All right, gamers, battlefield has evolved again. Let's press play here and see what goes down. The battles actually might take a little longer now because the battlefield is so much more cluttered with cover for everyone, and so more people are likely to just sort of vibe out. 212 taking a bit of a beating here. 501st finally, it looks like, has enough cover where they can come out and survive for longer than 2 minutes. Rex, though, suiciding on in there. There's way less fighting this time around. There is so much less fighting this time around right off the rip because of all of the cover that's been given out. Although the bounty hunters have taken a real bad beating right there. The Mandalorians also taking kind of a beating over this way. I thought they would do pretty well in these battles because their pistols are really powerful, but apparently not. Dengar does die almost immediately this time around, so his little reign of terror is going to be over. Stormtroopers over here, they're starting to die a little bit to some of those Black Sun pirates over there, who have consistently done very well. They just have never managed to strategize enough to actually make it to the end game. 212 taking pretty fine losses, just sort of normal. Everyone's kind of taking normal losses right now, except for the Rebels, who have taken 0 losses, including Chewie, who's over this way vibing out. Just having a dandy old time. Yeah, we might have gridlocked this battle with too much cover in it. I don't know. Well, there is still fighting going on. Droids over here blasting some Mandos to death, but they themselves are starting to take some losses, including Grievous goes down over this way. Oh, Chewie went down over here. The Rebels have finally taken on the battlefield, but for the most part, they've still got a lot of troopers left alive, so that's pretty good for them. Battle droids over here still sort of plucking away at some enemies. Mandalorians taking even more losses. They seem to be a little bit too aggro this battle. Stormtroopers over this way start taking more losses. Looks like Thrawn and Cody are dead in each other's arms right there, which is kind of funny. And the 212 starts to really pressure these Stormtroopers, and with grenades too. Those grenades are really the key strategy, I think, in winning a lot of these battles. Grenades just seem to do the trick, that's for sure. 501st Troopers begin to fire into the backs of these 212, but there's so much cover that it's really hard for them to actually hit each other right there. So that's becoming a little bit of a pain. More Rebels dying over this way to some of these bounty hunters, but many of the bounty hunters have died themselves, so that seems to be kind of a wash right now. Yeah, we seem to be arriving to more stalemate states during this battle here. 501st and 212 continuing to fight each other. A couple Mandalorians go straight down mid here, and they are dying because they are being stupid. Wow, the Mandalorian's doing horrible this round. Just horrible. Oh my god. Alright, let's time-lapse this. Here's the 501st, here's the 212, Stormtroopers, Black Sun Pirates, Mandalorians, Battle Droids, Bounty Hunters, and Rebel Alliance. Let's get it. All right, about a 3-minute time lapse right there. Let's check out what goes down. 212 actually still hanging in there. They're just really solid in this. The 501st also hanging in there, but they have taken some extreme losses since this battle's been going. Black Sun Pirates over this way also still going strong. And then over here, we just have a single battle droid left alive. So they are not going so strong. All right, let's go ahead and let this play out and see who will win this thing. Okay, we're nearing the end of this, I believe, this battle, and we actually have 3 factions left. So wait, we have 2 Black Sun Pirates, we've still got a Battle Droid back here, and we've got a 501st Trooper here. 501st Trooper has 3 kills. Battle Droid just died, but he did have 1 veterancy, meaning he probably had 4+. Okay, I don't know why, but it didn't record what I just did. Let me see where it left off the recording. Alright, so I have no idea why my recording stopped, but it seems like we didn't really miss anything. I don't think. The Battle Droid did die. I don't know if that was shown. But we got 2 Black Sun Pirates, and this guy's going all the way around. He's about to flank the 501st Trooper. So either the 501st or the Black Sun Pirates are about to get a dub. Oh. He's healing up. He's doing a healing and wheeling here, boys. If the 501st clutches this, that'd be actually pretty sick. He's healing up again. Second heal up. And he kills him. So, Black Sun Pirates managed to get themselves a W. So that means 1 for the 212, 1 for the Stormtroopers, and 1 for the Black Sun Pirates. So apparently this corner is very OP. Is there more structures or something over here? I mean, it looks the exact same to me. But I'll add even more structures everywhere as we evolve this battlefield. Alright, boys. We've spammed so many objects this time that they're now like phasing through each other. So this is a real tight battlefield. And we'll see if this makes any difference or if this side will stay dominant out here. We shall see. Wow, stormtroopers and clones getting really into it, and the clones use amazing grenades right there and clear. Oh my god, the stormtroopers got slaughtered in that engagement. The clones came out swinging, and they meant business, and they killed almost all of the stormtroopers right there. Holy cow, that was huge. Phase 2 clones over here taking some losses as well. Rebel Alliance taking losses as well. The bounty hunters over this way seem to have quite a number of bodies on the floor. The battle droids are coming out and taking losses over here. Mandalorian just dies right there, but the rest of the Mandos seem to be doing very strong. Black Sun Pirates getting beaten up too. The 212 apparently wants to end this thing, and they're taking out all the stops to do it. They've got a few dead troopers right there, but for the most part, they're doing quite well for themselves. Quite well for themselves indeed. The 501st also doing pretty well. But I think actually the people doing the best are the Mandalorians, but that's a big grenade. Oh no, that killed so many Mandos. Okay. Wow, the Mandalorians were doing the best, and they quickly fall to doing not so much the best here. Not so much the best at all. Big grenade right there. And it's going to get thrown away. Fair play there by the Black Sun Pirates. Hey man, they could get, 2 wins right in a row here, and that'd be pretty insane if they managed that. Wow, the Mandalorian's doing terrible now. They had so many troopers. All right, the battle droids, though, doing pretty well. It seems like they've cleared out almost all. Oh, they have killed. Oh, no. There's still bounty hunters over here. Grievous is going for him. He gets grenaded, tries to run, dies. So, not many bounty hunters left alive, but they at least took out Grievous. The Rebel Alliance doing pretty well over here. They seem to have stopped pushing forward as much as at the very beginning. The 501st, kind of the same thing. And the 212th just staying stationary after it looks like they took actually some considerable losses here. And the Stormtroopers are completely out of this thing. So they are not going to be winning this round, despite having one win on the board. 2 potential winners still left alive, 212th Black Sun Pirates, but the others could still win their first round this time around. So that is entirely possible. So let's time-lapse this. 212th right here, Black Sun Pirates, Mandalorians, Battle Droids, Bounty Hunters, Rebel Alliance, 501st Troopers right there. Let's do it. Alright, boys, let's see what we're working with here. Actually, still a lot of troops left alive for a lot of factions. 212 pushing in heavy into the Black Sun Pirates over here, and they've still got like 9 or so troopers left alive. That's pretty solid. Black Sun Pirates here. Ooh! Caps him real quick, but then they get capped. And that is going to be it for them, I think. Unless whoever's over here. Nope, there's 1 Mandalorian left alive over here. A bunch of battle droids left alive. Actually, quite a number in a firing squad, no less. Over here, Bounty Hunter's still playing in this game. And the Rebel Alliance has a ton of troopers left, too. But the 212 pushes through. They're working on killing the 501st over this way. I don't know why the 212 are being so aggressive, but they really, really are. And that could help them, but typically when folks get a little too aggro in these matches, it ends up not working for them. We have seen it where it does work for them, where it's basically they just start a wrecking ball through and the other teams just end up getting grenaded and die out and stuff like that. But I feel like more often than not, it ends with the super aggro team getting wiped out slowly but surely by just multitude of enemies. So we'll see if that ends up happening here. The 212 does kind of stop themselves here. They're sort of stopping the push that they were doing. And it's coming down to a lot of Rebel grenades coming in, which is killing them big time. That's rough for the 212 right there. Okay, they are not doing so swank-a-danky right now. 501st is all dead. Yikes, when did that happen? And the Rebel Alliance still alive there. 4 bounty hunters. Lots of droids. Droids could get a W here. Single Mando over there. Okay. Oh, big push forward. Battle droids versus bounty hunters. Droids take a couple losses, but they wipe out the bounty hunters completely right there. Not too bad. Grenades going into the clones again and taking out even more of them. Yikes, there's only 4 212 clone troopers left alive? No, 5. Not great. Not great. And there's still like 10 or so battle droids, I think. Wow. Alright, Rebels actually push up a little bit here. If they continue to grenade the clones, they could be in a very good position to get a W here. Why don't we go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. A little fast motion as we find out if the 212 can clutch it. That's the end of this video. They get 2 wins. But the battle droids... Oh, the train's going by. I live on train tracks, and the train comes twice a day. And so that's one of those times. Yeah, so... If, 212 only have 1 trooper left. He could technically still win this. But he is going to die. Grenades going out. 212 cannot win this any longer. The Mandos still have a trooper. Where is he? He pushed out this way. He dies. All right, battle droids versus Rebel Alliance now. We've got like 5 rebels versus 5 droids. Okay, 4v4 now. Wow. Well, that happened real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh. Scattering. Oh. Droids dominate the end there. 6 kills for that guy. 6 kills for this guy. 3 for this guy. 2 for this guy. Way to go, battle droids. Battle droids win one now. Very nice. All right, we've added even more blockades to the point where I don't even know how these guys are going to navigate this freaking thing now. But the droids, oh my god, look at this. They can't really navigate it that well. Wow. Oh my god, bounty hunters getting completely flanked by the droids as they come out. That's crazy. Rebels and 501st killing each other like crazy over here. 212 and stormtroopers killing each other like crazy over here. Like some pirates and Mandalorians kill. This resulted in bombastic kills for almost everyone. There's 4 factions that if they win at this point, they win it all, and that is going to be the droids, the stormtroopers, Black Sun pirates, and the 212 clone troopers on the battlefield here. Cody goes down right there. Yikes. Okay. Oh, big grenade over that way. Mandalorians taking some more losses. Black Sun pirates being the ones doing those losses to them. A grenade comes through, and that's going to kill a lot of Black Sun pirates right there. Oh, bounty hunters over here versus droids. Still very much so a little bit of a ceasefire going on over here. They're not really attacking each other right now. Mando's over this way. Still vibing out. This was crazy, man. Holy cow. This is one of the best tournaments I think we've done in a minute. Fairly even considering multiple different sides have gotten wins at this point. And we like to see that. Nothing burger of a grenade right there. Okay. Oh. 212 pushing out. 212 mobilizing. They're gonna kill Thrawn. All right, and they're doing the same thing they did last time. Did not work for them last time, being aggro. Being aggro was quite the failure. But we'll see if maybe this time they clutch it up. They did split their force pretty good here with just a few troops up front and then a whole bunch back there. So maybe it's just a scouting party. Rebels end up dying over here, and a grenade goes out into the Rebels. That's not going to get any kills, though. That's good for the Rebels. Bad for the 501st troopers right there. The Phase 2 clones representing. Is Rex still alive? I don't see Rex. I think Rex is dead. I believe Rex to be perished. 212 still messing about. One of them ends up dying right there due to them messing about like so. All right, let's fast motion this sucker. Oh, battle droids push out. Oh, double grenades into battle droids. Doesn't get that many kills, but still pretty decent. Shots going out. Honestly, if the droids grenade right here, they get so many kills. Instead, they grenade Django over this way. What's the deal with that? I don't know. Mandalorians taking more grenades themselves over this way. Yikes. More battle droids dropping as these bounty hunters stand their ground pretty nicely here. They end up getting flanked at the beginning, but now they're doing pretty well, although a couple did just die right there. Yikes. Whew. We are in a heated little shindig right here. All right, the 501st and the Rebels just completely getting crushed. Oh, bounty hunters push out deciding to leave the battle droids behind there. Black Sun Pirates over here. Still doing well. Dengar's still alive, actually. Mandalorians only have one trooper left alive from what I can see. They might have more hidden somewhere. This is a messy battlefield now. 212 and 501st over here. Gunning at each other right now. Brother against brother. It might as well be Umbara all over again. Although one is phase 1 and the other is phase 2. Rebel Alliance still chilling. Oh! More 212 dying. More 212 dying. 212 taking some extreme losses here now as they push maybe a little too far out. Yikes. Yeah, they definitely get some hubris going. And Dengar goes down there. Dengar is Deadgar. More grenades going out over this way. 212 beginning to pile drive through. They're working on these rebels big time. The 501st is all dead. Alright. What's going to happen? Are they going to get grenaded out again? Yes. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, the 212 always. They push too hard. They push a little too hard and heavy. And another grenade right there. Takes out more 212 troopers. That's brutal. That is brutal right there. Alrighty then. More bounty hunters over here dying out. More droids dying out over here. Why don't we go ahead and start ourselves a little time lapse here because this is going to last a while. Alright boys, well it's coming down to, actually this will be the last battle because it's one battle droid versus 2 clone troopers. From what I saw during that time lapse, a slew of grenades and blaster fire took out everyone else, and now the 2 clones versus the singular battle droid are going to face off at the very, very end here. The clones hanging out back at spawn again. The droid just chilling in the capture zone here. I mean, someone's got to move eventually here. I'm not going to touch them. I'll let them play it out this time because it is going to be the final battle, because if the droids win, they actually end up winning 2 in a row, which is pretty impressive. And if the clones win, well, it's 4 rounds later, but they would finally be securing their W that they started out with at the beginning. So, you know, we got to see what happens. And nothing is happening. Are we in fast motion? Yes, we are. Okay. Come on! Something's got to happen. Something's got to give. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. They're just not doing anything. They're really not doing anything. All right, what if we delete this, this, and this? That's not going to be helpful. And if I drop that, then it's 2v1. I'm not going to do that. What if we just fire as the droid? There we go. All right. That got them moving a little bit. All right, one clone's going to go in. The droid sees him, but he's looking at the wrong way. The clone juked him, and now the droid doesn't know. The droid doesn't know he's over here. He thinks he's over here. Clone's not doing anything with this advantage, though, right now. He's just sort of standing there. His buddy's way back here, not providing any sort of cover fire or anything like that either. So, I mean, that's actually a pretty good scenario for the droid to take them on one at a time. Problem is the droid is mistaken on where the clone actually is. And now they're doing nothing again. They're doing literally nothing. All right. I guess we could time lapse it for a little bit. So they're really doing nothing. All right, that was 5 minutes went by, nothing happened. So, boom, shooting the droid's gun again. Come on. Seriously? Alright, we'll restabilize the clone. There we go, there we go. That got him moving. And he gets grenaded, so now it's a 1v1 scenario here. Okay. By the way, I just clicked the clone to go over here. He chose to go over there by himself. Now the other clone's over that way, dude. What? Bro! These guys literally will not move without me interfering in some way or another, so just spamming some ammo here for the droid. Should we do the same for the clone? See if the droid will come to him? They literally won't go. What the heck, dude? Oh my god. Okay. Let's do... what number is the clone? There we go. The clone is 5. Droids are team... Oh, the droid's moving. Droid's moving. Droid's moving. Droid's moving. Might not have to move people. Hold on. He's vibing now. No, don't move back. Oh my god, that's so obnoxious. Okay. What team number is the droid? Droid's number 1. Alright, we'll push the droid out this way and then fire him so the clone might come to the droid. Nope. The droid just walked to the clone and capped him. Droids win 2 in a row and win the whole shebang. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Alright, guys. That is going to be the end of today's video. Tried to make it as fair as possible at the end. The droid did decide on his own to go over here. He set his own waypoint, so it technically ended up working out, but otherwise the two were not going to be fighting. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.